Hi Pisces, thank you so much for stopping by your bi-monthly love video. This video is for the 1st through the 14th of February. We're going to be going over overall energy, your current situation, what's causing that issue or situation, hopes and fears, and ultimately your guys' outcome. This should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to receive updates. If you want to book a personal reading, please go ahead and check out my website below. The link will be in the description. Now, with that being said, again, this is for couples and singles. I don't think I mentioned that, but let's go ahead and get into your reading. So this is for Pisces couples, 1st through the 15th for Pisces couples. 14th, okay? All right. What's the situation for Pisces couples? What's going on for Pisces couples right now? What's causing this situation? Boo. Okay. What are Pisces' hopes and fears? Beautiful. Now, what's the outcome for Pisces couples? 1st through the 14th. Oh my God, that's beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and clarify the cards, and then we can kind of go from there, okay? Yo, these are really good cards, guys. I just want to throw that out there. Okay, so for couples. So first thing I want to say is this, Pisces. This is beautiful. All right, let's just throw that shit out there right now. Now, you have, you could be dealing with, or you yourself could actually have like a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius moon, or you're dealing with this person, could be a Sag, could be a Gemini, right? It could possibly be, again, a Libra or a Taurus. Definitely get that energy. I have other cards over here that I'm looking at as well, just so you're like, she's crazy. I don't see any goddamn Taurus in there. I feel like this couple weeks is kind of a learning experience for you. I feel like for some reason, you guys are very stuck right now on doing the right thing, which I don't necessarily think is bad. I think the problem is the right thing isn't necessarily what you want, right? I think that you have this idea, right? And this is for couples, or, you know, if you're not with your couple, it's like, I still kind of feel like if you're only dealing with one person, you're damn near a couple, okay? Or if you're fixated on one person and that person's couple, okay? Single means you have nothing going. Everything's just kind of like all over the place. You're dating. But I feel like for you guys right now, there is one person that kind of right now is changing things for you. And whether you're in a relationship currently, right, or you're taking a break, I feel like you're struggling right now. I feel like what you want and what makes you happy is different than the norm of doing the right thing. It's like that idea that I have to be a certain way, right? I have to marry this person. I don't have to marry this person. You know, it could also be religious factors that are kind of coming in play. But there's definitely something here that making you readjust or kind of get to know, you know, what makes you happy. Like getting to know each other. I feel like this is more so about getting to know yourself this next couple weeks. Like breaking the mold of having such a fixed energy on, you know, I had a baby with this person, I'm supposed to stay with this person. I have to stay with this person until this period of time. I married this person, I can't divorce this person. Even though we're separated, I can't this, right? It's something about, you know, you having this fixed energy on doing what the norm considers correct versus what makes you happy. And it's showing here, okay? Overall energy, getting to know each other. So as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I also feel like you probably haven't opened up much to this person, your significant other. And I think that, you know, when you communicate with them and you get to know them, like re-know them almost, like on a certain level, it's like you remember why you fell in love with them to begin with, right? Like there was a reason that this person made you happy. There was a reason that there was a lot of love there, okay? And it's like getting to know it. So again, maybe you guys were in a place where you weren't speaking, you guys had an argument, a falling out, but something, you know, here, look, 10 of Wands, King of Swords. I said, you know, hey, the situation is somebody's walking away. There's a situation that's ending, you know, picking up the pieces and walking away. How would Pisces feel about it? And it's the King of Swords. It's like, sometimes I think the King of Swords, and mind you, I'm a Gemini, so you know I'm not talking shit about the air signs. But sometimes the King of Swords is like, I don't care. Like, you know, very non-emotional. Non-emotional. And you guys are Pisces. You guys are water. You guys are highly intuitive, you know. This is important to you. You guys are the dreamers, right? You guys have these ideas and, you know, you guys' minds are incredible. So the fact that you're in this Knight of Swords, I feel like, you know, you feel very cold. And I feel like you feel like it's the logical decision to make, you know, that to walk away and just say, you know, fuck it, right? It makes logical sense. Maybe you guys are at a distance, right? Because you're getting to know each other again. You guys have the World and the Hierophant over here. So, you know, maybe you guys are at a distance and it just doesn't make sense, right? So you just carry on. You move on with, you know, what you know. Now, with what's causing the situation is there's a block, right? You're blocking it because you're trying to take the middle road, okay? Or you're blocking it because there's a Sagittarius involved that you really like. And it's like you're trying to create that balance back in your life that you feel like you've somewhat lost, right? And again, I do feel like this is you blocking this person, right? And the cool thing about this card, right, Sagittarius, is, you know, what you're blocking is growth and expansion, right? And the other thing about this is like what I had read up on a while ago was this card means you take the middle road. You don't go right, you don't go left. It's very much a middle road. You don't make a decision. Like you're blocking your sense of making a clear choice, right? You're just gonna do what makes everybody happy. And that's kind of your way of handling it, okay? So you then have, for your hopes and fears, you have the Four of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I feel like that shit's pretty much self-explanatory. You wanna have that stability back, that time where you felt good, where you could celebrate. Ten of Pentacles, your home, your family. It's like you want to be happy, but you want to be passionate with who you're with. And I feel like that's reflecting heavily. I feel like you're going to realize, especially with the getting to know each other again, and the Hierophant and the Empress with the Nine of Cups, it's like you guys are in a place where you're going to come to the realization with what makes you happy. And the fact that your outcome is the Lovers, like, again, you could be dealing with a Gemini, or, you know, this could be you guys got to know each other again, and now you guys are back in love. But in order to find out, you know, with what's really going to happen, we're going to have to clarify that, all right, in the Vimeo. In the Vimeo, we're going to talk about how does your partner feel about you, what are their hopes, what are their fears, what do they want from you, what their next actions are, your advice, and then the overall outcome. Sorry about that. All right, so with that being said, couples, I definitely think that that's a beautiful reading. I think that, you know, sometimes we're stuck, right? And this time period, this 14 days is going to be good because, you know, with the time that you're kind of separating yourself, you can figure out what's important to you, what makes you happy. Pisces, you're always giving, so somebody needs to give to you, and you do something that, you know, generally makes you smile, not for other people, okay? So let's go ahead and get on to singles. Single Pisces, 1st through the 14th. Single Pisces, 1st through the 14th. Overall energy for this month. Okay. Children. All right. What's the situation for Pisces singles? First. Okay. The cause of this situation. What's Pisces hopes or fears? Okay, what's the overall outcome for Pisces singles first? Holy cannoli, that just flew out of there. Let me try it again because I don't know if that's reverse or not. What's the overall situation? What's the overall outcome? Oops, that flipped back over. Okay. Yeah, this is beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into it. Overall energy is children, okay? Your love life is being affected by your children. So maybe you guys haven't been dating, or maybe you guys broke something off with somebody because you felt like it was the right thing to do because you had kids, right? Maybe it just wasn't good timing. Maybe you didn't have time. Maybe you felt guilty about, you know, moving on from their, you know, their other parent. But this is definitely having effect on the situation. This could also be, you know, the fact that the other person has children, right? And, you know, their children are ultimately affecting how things go with you guys. I do want to say this. I feel like there's a lot of potential here, okay? Like, you do care about this person. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Gemini. You guys have the Fool here, Ace of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have the Six of Cups. Now, for the current situation, you guys have the Star card. So I feel like right now you guys are single. I feel like you guys are in the process of, you know, I think you're watching them, right? I feel like you're somewhat fixated, or they're fixated on you. because there's been this change. And it's, you know, it could be that, again, let me take a step back because my mind's going faster than I can talk. I feel like this is you guys. The situation is that you're watching them. I think that you're single. I don't think that you guys are having a lot of communication. The reason I think this is because I said, how would Pisces feel about this? The situation, right? And it's the Five of Wands. So if you take a look at this card, right? You have the man whose head's down, and you have the chick who's crying. I feel like, again, I feel like this is something that bothers you. You know, you being single bothers you. You watching this person bothers you. I feel like this person is somebody that isn't like a lot of people. And I think that's why it's so hard for you, right? Because they do something for you. Now, what's causing the situation is the Page of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. There's a stall here, right? Somebody is in their head, right? Somebody is highly upset. Somebody feels like, you know, and it's probably you, Pisces, you know, you don't know how to proceed. You don't know where to go. You don't know what the right thing to do is. And it's like, that's why there is this stalled energy, okay? And it's interesting because, and I hope you guys don't take this the wrong way, but you're stalling it. It's not that other person. I don't think that. And again, I'd have to clarify that in your Vimeo, but I don't think it's the other person. Because I do feel like the other person is waiting for you. And what's weird is that you want to see them again. You want a reunion with them. You want to take them out to dinner. You want to see if there's a new start. Six of Cups and the Fool. It's like you can't help yourself. And ironically enough, I don't think that person can help themselves either. It's like you guys need to be face to face and have a conversation. Once you guys have a face to face and have a conversation, things are going to be much different. You're going to reignite something that I feel like has been pushed away with the Five of Wands, the fight created situation. There was a fight, okay? Maybe somebody sent a message that was seen, nobody responded. Maybe somebody sent a message and it was mad disrespectful, or that person felt like it was disrespectful, but there's an argument here, right? There's a situation that's pulling you to. And, you know, that Page of Pentacles could be a message that wasn't responded to. And maybe, you know, because that message wasn't responded to the way you thought or the way that they thought, again, depending on if you're cross-watching or not, that's causing this, right? And it's funny because I feel like that person is very stable. I really do. The reason I'm saying that, this is top and bottom of the deck. Four is about stability, right? House has four walls. That's stable. This is somebody who makes you happy. This is somebody who's, you know, well-rounded. This is somebody who, you know, you could potentially marry, okay? Or they look at you this way. They want to marry you, right? And they're trying to communicate with you. They're trying to start something up with you, but I don't know if you want to accept it or not. But it's definitely there, right? And your outcome is the Ace of Swords. You have some type of clarity on something. Something this week triggers that clarity. Triggers the truth. You know the truth now. What is the truth? Shit, I don't know. That's going to be in Vimeo. But there's a level here of, you know, there's an illumination on something. And I feel like it's very significant when it comes to you. Okay? And I think it's going to be good. I really do. But I'm an optimist, okay? So I think, you know, shitty situations can turn bad. The only way two people are fighting over each other is if they care about them. I'm going to be honest. I'm not fighting for somebody I don't give a fuck about. I'm not gonna argue with somebody that I don't give two shits about, right? I'm not gonna invest my energy in that. If this person is literally fighting with you and stuck in this 10 of Swords, or you're stuck in this 10 of Swords, obviously there's a level of attachment here, right? There's just not a lot of movement. Because take these two cards out of it, right? These are the cards we're looking at. You guys have Pentacles, you guys have Swords, you guys have Cups, and you have Wands over here. The problem is there's not a lot of Wands. And the Wands you do have, it's about fighting, right? So it has to do with forward movement and making actions, all right? Stop overthinking. So with that being said, if you guys want to follow me over to Vimeo, let's go. We're going to go over, how does this person feel about you? What are their fears? What are their hopes? What do they want from you? What are their next actions, advice? And then we're going to go over this Ace of Swords. Okay? So with that being said, guys, I hope you have an amazing first half of February, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.